But then there's Mike. He's a pro-manual longliner, and he does things completely differently. For Mike, catching largehead hairtail isn't some loud, messy trawling operation. It's a high-stakes game of ambush. Mike blasts his high-powered spotlight straight through the dark water. He's trying to lure those silver sword up from hundreds of feet below. The second the light hits them, the water just explodes. Fish on. The reel screams out line at breakneck speed. If he used regular nylon line, that curved jaw would slice right through it in less than a tenth of a second. To win this fight, Mike has to use a specialized steel wire leader. It's the only thing that can stop those fangs. Pull it up. Now you've got a 6-foot monster thrashing out of control on the deck. Reaching in to unhook a lure from a mouth packed with razor teeth? It's like defusing a bomb. Make one wrong move, and you're buying yourself dozens of stitches at the ER. Tonight, every pristine silver dragon that keeps its shiny guanine layer is going to pull in way more profit than the trawled fish. But getting this ocean killer safely onto the boat is only half the battle. The absolute craziest technique to actually conquer it happens right in the kitchen. First, the head comes off, then it's chopped into perfectly even steaks. They use a steel wire tool to scrape out the coagulated blood. This is the absolute most crucial step. A blade scores precise cuts right into the fatty middle section, revealing those tender, juicy strips of meat. Ever actually tasted this stuff? Let's unlock this lost recipe today. Just look at it now, sitting there nice and tame in a bubbling stone pot of Korean galchijorim or coated in a glossy Chinese hongxiao glaze. Here's the truth. Hairtail doesn't have that funky deep-sea fish smell at all. The meat is pure white. It flakes apart into these massive, silky chunks. Thanks to an insanely high oil content, the fat right under the skin literally melts in your mouth like butter. But there's a golden rule when you eat this. Never bite straight into it. Take your chopsticks, gently grab the thin comb-like bones on the edges and slide them right out. Once those are gone, that rich, fatty meat along the spine is all yours. At Chunsamine Restaurant, a silver dragon feast like this will set you back $150. With a buttery texture like this, what are you going for first? Or do you have a more unique recipe? Let me know down in the comments. Meet the Gernard. A metal wire instantly pierces its brain, completely destroying the central nervous system in just 1/10 of a second. Why so brutal? If a fish suffocates normally, its brain hits the panic button. It pumps out a massive amount of lactic acid and cortisol. The meat turns dark, mushy, and insanely fishy. But the Ikejime method tricks death. By unplugging the brain right away, the meat cells still think they're alive. All that ATP energy, the secret to that sweet, clean flavor, gets locked right in. It bleeds out 100%. The meat stays pure white, and it keeps fresh up to 3 times longer. This ultimate technique turns a wild catch into absolute gold. Dead silence in the kitchen. Master Tanaka sets his specialized deba knife on the cutting board. Doesn't matter what fish you're prepping, the golden rule? You have to scrape off this tough armor of scales first. No exceptions. One clean slice right between the head and body. A kick snip with heavy-duty scissors, and that spiky armored head comes right off. The blade glides past the gills and runs straight down the spine. The fillets peel away. Pure white, absolutely flawless. The predator is finally ready for the fire. Just look at this carpaccio. Gernard is incredibly rare. It's got this firm, almost crunchy bite and absolutely zero deep-sea fishy smell. Sliced paper thin, a drizzle of olive oil, a hit of lemon juice to let the acid naturally cure the meat. And finally, a heavy dusting of pure Alba truffle. A total flavor explosion. Clean, bright, and rich. But maybe you want some heat? All it takes is a quick 3-minute sear to lock in the juices. Then it gets drenched in oyster sauce with charred ginger and garlic. The fillet holds its shape perfectly. The fat just melts. That sweet and savory combo hits every single taste bud. So, between the raw elegance of the carpaccio and the heavy-hitting oyster sauce sear, which one are you paying for tonight?
Over 100 feet below the crushing currents of the Columbia River, time stands still. Waiting down there in that cold, wild deep is a biological machine, a creature that completely ignored the dinosaur extinction and survived to this day. The sturgeon. These things are the ultimate survivors, capable of outliving a century. This prehistoric fish doesn't have a normal skeleton. Instead, its whole body moves on a rugged frame of pure cartilage, protected by rows of bony armor plating sharp as knives. To hunt in the pitch black, their snouts are packed with ultra-sensitive electromagnetic receptors, scanning the riverbed like a ruthless mine detector. A 100 feet down in the murky riverbed, time basically stands still. This is the cold, wild white water of the Columbia River. And today, the crew is hunting a living dinosaur.
Seen him yet?
No, not even.
When a monster hits out here, you don't get some crazy topwater explosion. It just like drops a 1,000-pound hammer straight to the bottom.
Nicely done, buddy.
Pretty quick on these. Meow!
No.
Missed them?
Make sure you record the line a little bit too.
We're up,
because it
boys.
might jump.
The heavy-duty rod is bent into a violent semicircle.
Here it is.
There he is.
Oh, it's not that big.
That's decent.
Not as big as mine.
Get up there, boy.
The hunter locks the rod butt into his fighting belt, throwing his entire body weight into prying this beast up.
Water shot.
The battle only ends when the surface finally shatters. And a prehistoric tank rises up, surrendering to the daylight.
Hey, buddy.
See if you'll go forward. No, he's swimming.
Swim.
There he goes.
Swim, mate. Swim. Okay, yeah. On the nose.
So once you pull an armored giant out of the river, how do you even begin to break it down?
It's my friend Charlie. He's whittling away this morning, and you start by cutting off the top scoots.
First, have to break through that exterior. Then, the steel finally meets the skin. One clean slice, direct, ripping right through its defense.
They're just like little speed bumps for you.
The outer shell gives way, revealing a solid block of pristine white meat. No annoying pin bones here, just a rock-solid skeleton of pure cartilage.
And repeating the process on the other side.
Zero waste philosophy in action. The skin, the cartilage, the meat, every single piece has a purpose. But even this level of perfection is only the beginning.
It's very important on sturgeon. So as you can see,
world-class ingredients don't need fancy cover-ups. All it takes is a smoking hot cast iron skillet. Fresh butter, garlic, and dill hit the pan. The butter foams and crackles as it's continuously spooned over the top, keeping the meat perfectly medium rare and incredibly juicy. Served over a vibrant carrot dill sauce and homemade buttermilk. No gimmicks, just pure, quiet technique, putting the ingredient dead center. Before any fish ever reaches a plate like this, it all begins with steel on bone, and few fish break down cleaner, or more beautifully, than the Pompano. The blade drives straight through meat, skin, and bone. Thick, perfectly uniform bone-in steaks. The skin, flesh, and marrow, locked together, completely intact. Out here, there's no room for delicate slicing, just pure weight, heavy downward force, and ruthless precision. The flesh stays tight and firm around the central bone. That's where the rich flavor is locked up, ready to release its deep essence straight into the dish. When an ingredient has this much natural, rich fat, high heat is the only thing you need. The Pompano gets seasoned with salt, Maggi, and a pinch of ginger powder, then flashes in scorching hot palm oil until the crust turns golden and intensely fragrant. Onions, tomatoes, and chili peppers simmer down into a thick, deeply red stew with a smooth, warming heat. Then, the fish goes back into the pot, soaking up every layer of spice. Just a few minutes over a low simmer, and the meat is tender, buttery, and packed with West African flavor. Rustic, intense, and captivating right down to the last spoonful.